Hello everyone. We were discussing about velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion or the object which is having an increasing velocity. In last video we have said the distance yes traveled by the car from A to E. I want to calculate the distance when the object has traveled from point A to point E on this distance time graph. Mainly we know, sorry, this is the velocity time graph. This line is velocity time graph and this line is time axis, right? So this is time axis and this is velocity time graph. On the velocity time graph, to travel from point A to point E, the distance traveled by that car that we want to calculate. And as we know that the area under the line gives the magnitude of the displacement. So area under the line AE will be area A, B, C, D, E, A. I will complete it. So A, B, C, D, E, A. That area will be under this velocity time graph, right? So what is that area? We know it is a trapezoidal shape, and that trapezoidal shape we have separated or divided into one triangular area and one rectangular area. So that magnitude of displacement yes will be area of the rectangle ABCD and the area of triangle AED. So area of the rectangle ABCD we have to measure, and then area of the triangle AED we have to measure, right? Now, how to measure the area of the rectangle? Rectangle ABCD, height into base. So AB height into base BC, AB into BC. And area of the triangle will be 1/2 base into height. So 1/2 base is AD and height is DE. So like that we can calculate. The area enclosed by the velocity time graph and the time axis will be equal to the magnitude of the displacement. Obvious. So, to calculate the magnitude of displacement, we have to consider the area enclosed by the velocity time graph and the time axis. The time axis and the velocity time graph. In between the area, that area will give us the magnitude of the displacement. Here, just for our understanding, we have considered the point A and point E here. We have to decide that in between which points we have to find the magnitude of the displacement. Here, for understanding purpose, we have taken point A and E. We have taken anywhere. Suppose we can take this point and this point. So to travel from this point to this point, if I want to calculate the magnitude of displacement, then I need to consider the line connected by this point and this point, and the area under that line I have to consider. So that will give me the magnitude of the displacement. Here we have taken point A and E. So likewise, we have to decide the points or where the journey is started and where the journey has ended. In between that line we have to draw, and under that line whatever the area is there, that will give us the magnitude of the displacement. Thank you. So here actually the area ABCDE will give us the magnitude of the displacement for the journey from point A to E, right? Thank you.